You got it.
Welcome back to another video. I'm guessing you are in here because you would like to learn how to make battles like this. So I learned some interesting thing in this game. I prepared a map and I will today show you how to do this until I can survive. You can see my frame rate is slightly low currently. That's about 60 hunters and God knows how many harvesters, so I'm trying to survive just to not shoot so you can hear me, but that will probably not last long. So let's... Okay, so let's jump into it. I will show you how to do it. Here in a moment. Okay, I am in my base now. So first, some basic information. There are two types of machines. One I call static, one I called wanderer. So static machine will be bind to a specific location. For example, like this prototype tank in here. That means whenever you enter this region, that machine will be in that location. They mostly don't move from it unless they are pushed away by another machine or something attacked. Oh, that's perfect. That's a wanderer. That harvester military will wander around the map, and now wanderers can become rivals. Static machines cannot. So that means any machine like runners, hunters, even a hunter that harvester will spawn, they can become rivals after getting to some threat level on the region, and of course either by being killed, even a runner or a link can become a rival. Those machines cannot. So there are two ways to spawn static machines in a specific location. One of them is moving away from it and going back to it, and you need to move away 340 meters from this machine. So for example, if I will go 340 meters in that direction and then I get back at least to 305 meters, this rival will this location will spawn another static machine in here, so in this case this tank. The other way to do this is by using fast travel. So for example, if I move to this location, and now if I move back to my base and I go back to that tank, this will take a moment. You can see that there are two tanks. This one is standing and this one is walking. That is because this guy on the right cannot stand in that location, so he's trying to get back to it and he cannot. So mostly they will stand in there if they have space. If they not, or they are being attacked, they will move away. You can see now this one is moving because this guy pushed him out of that location. So now both of them will try to get back to that location and just stand there again. It's funny because if you spawn many of them, they will try to get back to that location. They will be pushing each other and you see a lot of flying machine there. But you can also see that the harvester that was wandering somewhere in there did not multiply. Even the dogs did not. He's probably the... yeah, you can see there's one, but there are two tanks. So that's how it's working. Mostly it's easy to use fast travel. Also beacons will multiply if there's a fast travel location, or you can use the same method with the range. I do have some tips how to use the range spawning also. Like I said, those cannot become rivals. That guy, for example, will become rival if I kill another thing. Of course, that's a chance because there are a lot of big machines. Okay, now I will be moving region by region. I will be showing you from my map how to how each region is spawning, at least what it's spawning. I will post a map in the description to let you know that map may have more information, or I may have more information here because that map is slightly fully occupied by tips of what machines are spawning where, and I slowly running out of space in there. So either this this video will have more machines on that map, but I am updating that map with more info. I'm missing 2 beacons still, and I will try to update that soon. Okay, so let's go to another location. So we will start with the Archipelago region. We are in here right now. I will just show those names because they are not possible for me to pronounce them, but it's the lighthouse on the bottom. Now this may not be in here right now. Yes, he is not. There's a beacon in this location. Beacons will respawn after a long time, so it does take quite a long time. And this beacon is spawning 6 prototype runners in here. So let's move to another location. Another location is in here next to the church. You need to get out of the church, turn right, you got a tank in here. This tank is spawning, let me see, 2 prototype runners and 1 prototype hunter. So you can see there's 1 runner and there's 1 probably behind the tank right now. Okay, let's move to another location. Okay, another location is in here next to the antenna. This location is one of my favorite ones. This location is spawning 3 prototype runners, 1 military tick, 1 prototype tick. I do have more in here because I did use this to spawn that tank. So there's 1 prototype runner, there's 2 prototype runners, and inside that container, that's the Pandora box. That's where the ticks will spawn. If you spawn too many, those ticks will overflow, and while fighting with them, you will get a swarm of them coming your direction. Okay, let's move to another direction. Next location is this bunker in here, Veslan, I will try to pronounce that. Machine spawn in here in the camp. You are getting 2 military dogs and 1 prototype dog in this location. We are back in my base, so this is the control point in here. That's the first control point from the mission. As you did see, this one is spawning the prototype tank in that location. This one is also special because this one is spawning also machines in this outpost here. And in this outpost is spawning 1 military runner, 1 Phoenix runner. I think there's 2 runners. I need to check that. There's 3 in total. I need to probably check this. But this point is spawning in 2 locations in the same time, even if there is a safe house in there. Next location is also in farmlands. It's this tunnels. From the left side from that safe house, you got this hill. That's where the tank is spawning. It's not only the tank, it's the prototype tank and 3 prototype runners on that hill. You can see I got many of them right now. And the last one on the farmlands is this one. It's right under the lake. That's where the plane hangar is. This location is spawning 1 military tank and 3 military runners. So those are not the hunters, and sometimes there's a firebird or a wolf wandering in here. If you spawn many of them, he will not last long. Next location, we'll move to marshlands. Marshlands. It's this one in here, the small airplane hangar. This one is using a beacon on the right side in here. That's inside this building. The beacon is currently in here, so they are fighting. That's 2 prototype hunters and 1 military runner. 2 prototype hunters and 3 military runners. Next one is in here. It's on the farm. There's a beacon there. That beacon is spawning 1 military tank, 6 prototype runners. It's also sometimes drawing in wolves. Those are the better wolves. Oh, you just needed to do that. Those are the better ones because they do have the mine launcher up you, as you did see, and they do give you better loot. So give me a moment, I will have some fun with them. Next location is on the top of the map. It's the safe house in here. That's the church. You got a beacon in these ruins in here, and that beacon is spawning 2 military tanks and 5 prototype runners. There's also a dead wolf that you can loot every day, so it is useful. This location is special because you can also use a another location to spawn that. Let me move there. So you can also use this bridge on the top of the map to spawn those. I learned that on multiplayer, one guy showed me. If I remember, you need to run from this car to this car. I may be wrong, it may be deeper, but if I remember, you just run like this, or to that track, and that will also spawn those tanks and runners in there. Let me see, where is that? It's slightly deeper, so you may need to play with that a little bit and check it for yourself. Where is it? Can hear them at least. Yep, that's the relay beacon. Yeah, it may need to be slightly deeper than that car, because that there are still 2. Yeah, but you will need to play with that. I use fast travel, but you can also use that bridge for it. Okay, sorry, I'm hiding from this arrival here. He's being really annoying and disturbing me. Dude, I'm working here, leave me alone. Okay, now next location, if I remember, the spawning point is Albi Church in the top on the north coast region. If I remember, the beacon is sitting around here next to the gate. I don't have this beacon right now, so I cannot confirm that. And that's 1 prototype tank and 3 prototype runners. Okay, are we fine now? Can I go? So next one in here, it's in here, the North Coast region, is this fast travel in here. On top of the lake is there's a beacon somewhere around the border between these 2 regions on the road. I don't have it because I did recently destroy it. This beacon is spawning 3 prototype runners, 1 prototype hunter. Also, there is a small building here, and I did notice sometimes the runners spawning, but probably because we are moving here. I did also notice that a Phoenix tanks are cloning in here, so probably that's a static one, but it's too far away from the fast travel, so that may be range-based spawning, but I still work on this location, so I cannot confirm too much, but so far the beacon is working. If you wander around, you can probably clone this Phoenix tank without a beacon. Now we are moving to the more insane ones. The first one is the Lovnas, because we all love this location. Lovnas has the longest list of machines in here, including that there's 1 wolf on top of that hill next, no, it's not this one, maybe this one, it may came down. There's a wolf, scout wolf, if you remember Spetsnaz or not. That wolf will not clone, he will respawn. It's the only machine that is doing that. If you kill it and you fast travel somewhere else, get back in here, that machine will just respawn, but it's not cloning. That's the interesting part. Now, there's a wolf pit in there. Oh well, I got shot. You can see those 2 in here. So this location is spawning 2 wolves 2 scout wolves, 1 military tank, 2 military runners, 1 Spetsnaz link, 2 soldier links, 2 scout links. Yeah, it's a really insane one. If you spawn too many, don't go this direction. Don't go to the left side of it, because it's so insane amount of links, then that will crash your game. Everything else, I do suggest go behind the, go along the coast, go behind the windmill and start from there. This location also will fight in waves. That means first wave are those tanks. Then the second wave, those wolves will join the battle. And as the third wave, those links will join the battle. And when the links are joining the battle, that's where the insane battle starts. Also, this location can have one harvester wandering around. I do have it probably as a rival, if I remember. That's the only rival in this region that is not flying bird. And those wolves in here, you can spawn also by the range by using this safe house in here. What you need to do is you go to this ramp in here, and you need to go from this wall in here to the road. When you get to the road, that will spawn more machines. Then you go back to the wall, and that will spawn more wolves in. You can see there's a wolf already wandering. They will all try to get to the pit, as I call it. Links will mostly stay. And this location is not only that insane, because in here, somewhere along this crossroads, there's a beacon, and that beacon is spawning 1 Phoenix tank and 3 prototype runners. So if you get that beacon, that's an insane amount of machines in one location. Okay, next location is slightly more calm. It's this one here, the whatever it says. This location in here is spawning, let me see now, 6 Phoenix runners. That's a lot of runners to spawn, so be careful while spawning. Also, when you shoot this guy, entire building will explode, so really back up and watch out. There's a tank behind the wall, but it does mostly explode the entire inside if you got the EMP skill. I did notice that also this one is on the other side, on the Himfall. If you got the Himfall DLC, this one is also spawning that, and I love this location. I got 2 Phoenix machines, 2 Apocalypse machines in the as a rivals level 4. Okay, next one is my favorite ones. It's in here. It's in the forest region, right above this control point. In this location is spawning a military tank. There's sometimes a Firebird in here, and there's also a wandering Phoenix Harvester, and that guy gave me AI-76 5-round magazine, so thank you for that. There's also a beacon in here. Probably don't have that right now. It's somewhere around here. It's on the road. That beacon is spawning 4 military hunters. So if you fast travel a lot in here, there's a lot of hunters to kill. And I learned that the hard way, because I did spawn like 15 tanks in here to have fun, and apparently that spawned also 15 times 4 of those guys, so that was 60 hunters, and they all got the gas, so that was a lot. Also in come on, no, oh, here we go. Also in here, if I remember, it's around this track, I think it's in here, there are 3 magic runners spawning in here. They are quite weird because you can stand next to them and they will appear from nowhere. I don't know if they are under the ground or under the logs, but they do spawn in here. So you may notice that I think those are military runners, if I remember. But now I will show you why this location is so important. Now, if you look on the map, always place a marker in here, right where this bend is. If you go that direction, there will be another military tank in here. He doesn't spawn because the fast travel doesn't cover that area, but he'll be somewhere in there. You can, oh yeah, I got 2 already because I did move around. Now, if I go back in here, pay attention because you will need to find this for yourself. You see this small tree in here. It's the only small tree around it. Everything else is the big ones and the logs. So you need to find this. Then you got a log in here, a green log right on this hill, and in the direction of the marker you got this fallen trees. So if you run from this hole in here next to this hill in this log direction, and then you go back and then you run again. Oh, I lost my tree. Yep, there it is. You go to the logs, you go back, you go to the logs, and you go to that marker 1. Those tanks are cloning. It's one of my favorite because it's easy to clone them. And now the best part, if you go to that location where they are standing, you'll be automatically cloning this tank. They are in perfect space, perfect range between each other to spawn it. I know that if you go from, I think from this trunk to this bush or something like that, or this chunks in here, that will also spawn this guy in here. So the solution is to use fast travel to this point to spawn many guys in here. Then when you kill all of them, use that method to spawn them, spawn those guys, fight with them, and repeat that, or either go back in here, kill that one tank, and just continue fighting with them. Be aware that there will be so many tanks in here that they push around the bodies, so that they will be flying away. But the best part is, if you use this method, the loot doesn't despawn, so you will have a lot of dead tanks on the ground. So now we will move to Himfall. So if you don't have Himfall DLC, you can finish in here. If you do, we are going for the more insane ones. So next one on the Himfall is in here. I cannot pronounce that. There are 2 Easter eggs in here. One of them is actually inside this house that we are currently in. I needed to move around slightly those rivals because they were all sitting here. If you don't know, you can go to main menu, and that will shuffle the rival location. So this location is the new one. This one is spawning 3 prototype ticks. Only ticks in here. It is very useful because you can use this location to get the augment of power attacker. Because if you spawn a lot of links in here and you charge your melee attack and you get the EMP skill, even if you hit one and other will explode from the EMP, it does still count. So you can come in here with the baseball bat and you can get the power attacker for your weapons. So I do suggest to check the building. There's also one under here, but that's for maybe another video. And next one is on the top right, is this church in here that I will also not be able to pronounce. This one was my favorite for a longer time. This one is spawning 2 Apocalypse runners and 3 Phoenix runners. So this one is quite great. Mostly if you spawn a lot of them, they do try to pile up. They do walk around here, so they don't stand in one spot. But if you get the, again, EMP skill, you kill one and they will follow the explosion. So it's actually quite easy to kill. There are also in this cave in here, there are also ticks. There's 13 ticks, if I remember, 13 or 14 ticks that you can respawn by going to main menu and back, but right now I got the tick spawner, so that doesn't matter. Okay, so now this location in here, the scans, This one will spawn, let me see now, Apocalypse 11 Apocalypse runners and 1 Phoenix runners. So be careful with this location, because spawning 5 times in here, fast traveling 5 times here, will spawn 55 machines. I learned that over 100 will crash your game. This is the one of the most insane ones. They will mostly pile up, but they do walk around quite a lot. And this one is also special because there is a beacon right behind the festival, and that beacon is spawning Phoenix tanks, and I will show you how to deal with that. If you want to remove those machines in here, you can I can show you how to do that. You fast travel to this location, you go to main menu, and then you hop on right back, and that will automatically remove every dogs in here, so you can run around. Now we will go to the other side. This is my third spawner that you can use the fast travel. Give me a second, I will move my map a little bit. Okay, this and that beacon, just in case, because I did not say that, is spawning 1 military runner, 1 Phoenix. No, I'm sorry, that's the wrong one. It's spawning, let me see now, 1 Phoenix Harvesters, 3 Phoenix Hunters, 2 Apocalypse Runners, and 2 Phoenix Runners. Not the Phoenix, it's Phoenix. So that's a lot of machines. So now, this white building, it's right in here, is the last building in this corner, and you are searching for this barrel in here. You go against the barrel, and you are aiming in there. So we are going on top of this hill. Yeah, turning here, you go to the stand, and you go back. I don't know exact range, that could be slightly closer, but so far this barrel is working fine. And again, you go to the top. It's very important to grab this tree. Oh, come on. No, come on. There we go. And you go to the stand. And now the beacon is on top of this hill. You jump here. You go around this corner, you grab this tree, very important, it will not work without that. Also this tree here, and this tree here. And here is the beacon. You can see I already got Phoenix Harvesters, and the Phoenix Hunters. So this is the only way to spawn the Phoenix Harvesters so far. So that's the second spawner for Harvesters. Somehow I cannot find too many Harvester spawners, but at least you can get some different loot from them. And now we will move to the last one, the most important one. And now it's time for the most important one. It's located, you are using this fast travel in here. I wonder if this one will work also. And now it's in this location as I am right now. It's this building here. There will be a beacon inside. And hold on, because this beacon is spawning 4 Phoenix Runners, nothing special, and 1 Apocalypse tank. So this one, as you can see, I don't have the beacon right now because I invited Sir Chat in my vault, in my game, and I switched to Gorilla, and he was fighting with 15 Apocalypse tanks on the hardest level. That's a lot of additional runners, and it took him some time. I was just hiding because I mostly play on adventure mode because of my insane battles, and I refill my my inventory with ammo and other stuff. So if you want to do this, you need to spawn this as many times as you can. Try to stay inside the buildings and just get attention of only few of them and fight in there, because Apocalypse tanks are really hard to kill, especially if you don't play on adventure mode. But everything they spawn will be 5 crowns, so this is really important. It does take a really long time for it to respawn. If you destroy the the sun is out. If you destroy the beacon or kill all machines, that beacon will be destroyed. Probably if that beacon will not be destroyed and you leave at least one and exit the game, this may still work, so you can continue spawning this. I don't still know about this. So there's a they also spawn around here, so you need to look around. They will be in the forest because they overflow like crazy in here. So that will be the last one, just in case. This video was made because of Mr. Tim, because Tim suggested me to show that. I mostly sent my map to people on Discord if they are interested in it. But Tim suggested for me to do this video. This will help you to get some content, get some something to do in the game. It also allows you to get the assignments really easily, because you know where special machines, where each machine are spawning, so you can literally spawn machines, do the assignment, get the resources, and of course some guns and other things. So that will be all for today, so see you next time.